Green Hell's 21st update is here, and boy does it allow you to finally set roots in the jungle, making your home truly a masterpiece of your own creation. While Green Hell is well known for its harsh, hardcore survival mechanics, this update takes a step back and allows you to decorate and beautify your home, making you feel like you have a long term commitment to your base location and making it look pretty darn cool. Now, before we jump into how to beautify your base, let's go ahead and talk about some utility items added. The arrow holder can hold up to 30 arrows and it's very easy to build. I do like the fact that in this update, that's all about trying to make your place look cooler, decorations, etc. They included items like this because I, for one, am always running out of arrows, and having to store only so many arrows in my inventory is always problematic. So being able to hold 30 arrows inside of my base, or even more if I build more arrow holders, is a welcome change. But that's not all the utility added in this update. They also gave us an armor stand, which can be crafted out of bamboo or the wood. I like the armor stand because it allows me to craft extra sets of armor without having to carry around the extra materials. One of the cool parts about the armor stand is how easy it is to actually use. I can drag stuff directly off of my character onto the armor stand, or off the armor stand directly onto my character, and have a couple of spare sets of armor lying around in my base. Now, getting into the decoration side of this update, one of the things you need to build to start making decorations is actually a workbench. The workbench takes 3 logs, 2 long sticks, 12 sticks, and a bunch of rope. It's very easy to place, however, I would suggest making sure you place it in a more larger open area than I did here, because it kind of got a little bit cramped. Now, once you have it fully built, you are able to access a variety of options, from the paintings to wooden trophies to torch holders to things made out of bamboo, leaves, etc. And this allows you to put some functional items around your base, and you can actually move them whenever you feel the need to. I was able to make a really cool painting and be able to build the torch holder for walls, but there's also a torch holder for outside, not directly attached to it. I finally was able to go to furniture and make myself a beautiful bench that I was able to sit and watch the sunset with it. You folks have to look at all the options inside this workbench and all the things that you can make. Again, I highly suggest that you place this in a more open area where it's easier to walk around it and place and craft more materials. One of the other cool features they added in this update is the ability to paint surfaces or objects. All you have to do is find these very large trees with these bark vines, and you can find Brazilian nuts at the base of them. Once you find the nuts, you just have to crack them open to get the Brazilian nut bowl. Once you have this Brazilian nut bolt, you can combine it with maggots to make white paint, or a blue mushroom you find at the base of these trees to make blue paint. There are other colors that you can make, such as green and yellow, but you'll have to figure out the combinations yourself. The other cool thing about this is you're actually able to make the brush to apply these paints, and all you need is a rope, stick, and some fiber. Fiber can easily be gathered from dried twigs or stumps, or from birds' nests. Do keep in mind, folks, that when you apply a paint to the brush, you need to make sure that you're able to use all the paint on all the surfaces you need, because if you drag another paint on there, you will lose the existing paint and get nothing back. One of the best features about this paintbrush is they made it immediately that you can remove the paint if you accidentally paint a surface that you don't want to be that color. And they made it so there are some items, such as this bench, where you can paint it multiple colors, as you can see here. One of my favorite parts about the paintbrush is that I can actually give a pretty cool color scheme to my home and make it stand out in the forest, because it's very easy to make my home actually blend in so well. It's hard to find sometimes. Overall, I really enjoy this update. Not only did they give us some more utility items such as the torch stand, the arrow holder, the armor holder, and some other fun items, but they also gave us the ability to fully decorate, paint, and customize our bases the way we see fit, allowing us to have our bases stand out or meld in with the environment, allowing us to move our furniture and to truly customize our houses how we wish to have them, And it wasn't 100% taking away from the survival elements themselves, but allowing us to do more with our resources than just constantly trying to survive. So, folks, this is the update 21, the decorations update.